Hello everyone, hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. I have another unboxing from Mamba Metals this time, so made in Colorado. This arrived very quickly actually from the States for a change, which is nice. And yeah, this is something I kind of thought I never would actually buy, to be honest. Nothing to do with the maker, just due to materials and pricing. So I first saw Mamba Metals work last year when I started getting into knuckle rollers. Some of the videos that I saw were featured a lot of his work. So the only issue is I think all the work I saw was made of brass or bronze, which doesn't appeal to me. So I never thought I would get one. However, we've got some nice packing in there, and we've got an invoice. Right, sorry, had to remove the invoice there. Had my details on it. So we got a nice little card. Just feel satisfied with the purchase, me telling friends, product review. Yep, cool. So it's very well wrapped, I have to say, very neatly wrapped. Very recently, the maker put up some sterling silver knuckle rollers, and I have to admit I could not stop myself. I would have said that maybe last year's me wouldn't have even gone near, oh, not the camera, wouldn't have even gone near sterling silver simply because of the price. But now, oh wow, sunshine soft polishing cloth, okay. And the cat's in. So yeah, I think the cost would have just put me off, but that's only because I wouldn't have. I wasn't so much into knuckle rollers then as I am now. So things have changed. That is a beautiful presentation box. So it's the Cascade model, sterling silver, stipple finish, maker Teddy Spence, and the date. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, made in USA, and a sticker. What's in a little pouch? A satin fill pouch. Oh wow, it's smaller than I thought it was. So there we go. A little bag. So yeah, sterling silver is something that I like. I don't wear gold jewellery. I prefer silver. Oh, that's nice. And that feels really solid as well. So there were 3 finishes available. There was a brushed finish, a polished finish, which looked absolutely stunning, or this stipple finish. Now this stipple finish, I think I've seen a video that the makers put up before. Just does it by hand, like with a tool. Looks like a Dremel tool, but it probably isn't a Dremel tool. But it must take forever to do this, so I do appreciate this finish. Brushed, I don't particularly like. I don't like the texture of brushed because there is a slight texture, and I don't. It grates on me, so that's not the kind of finish I like. And polished, I was very tempted with the polished. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's like a mirror polish. However, I do know from wearing sterling silver jewellery that it won't stay, pristine for long unless I just had it as a display piece, which I don't want to do. I want to use it. I wanted something that isn't going to show scratches and scuffs quite as easily, and this stipple finish seemed like the best option. So I think this was $195 for the stipple finish, but the other finishes were cheaper. Not by much, but just a little bit cheaper, because I guess they don't require as much work as this stipple finish. I have to say, this is gliding through the fingers beautifully. It's a little bit smaller than I would prefer. Obviously I did see the measurements when I bought it, but I still think I've underestimated it. So it's about 55mm in length. So that's about 18 or 19mm width there. Maybe about 6 or 7mm the grip. And it's quite weighty for being so small. Let's have a look. So I've heard lots of good things about Mamba Metals, lots of praise for this maker. They also make jewellery. There we go, 39.49 grams. That is a nice weight. Definitely feels substantial. Yeah, so I've seen lots of videos where people have got, you know, multiple Mamba metal rollers, but I know he does sort of medium or small sizes, or you know, standard sizes. I don't know what they are, to be honest, because they weren't listed on the site, or at least I couldn't see them, so I'm not actually sure what this would be classed as. I think from preference I would kind of wish for it to be a little bit longer, but it's not too bad, and it might just take getting some used to. The weight is perfect. I think anything in the 20g range or 30g range is a brilliant sweet spot. Yeah, this is beautiful. Very nice to use, and that stipple finish is gorgeous. I think the maker's logo is on the inside somewhere. Oh, I can see it, but I don't think it will pick it up on the camera, so it is in this bit here. I don't know if it's in both ends. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Yeah, you won't be able to see. Camera won't pick it up. That is a keeper. That is stunning. So there's quite a difference in length. So this is my unquiet hands Zircotai. So they were both the same price, actually. So this is the Pichotto from Zero Gravity Return Tops, just a little bit longer, a little bit closer in length, I'd say. That's the regular titanium from a round square. Let's have a look at the mini from a round square. Now that is smaller, just. And the Ristretto from Zero Gravity Return Tops. Definitely bigger. Let's look at the Slimini from a round square. I just grabbed a few to just do a couple of comparisons. Slimini's a little bit smaller. And then this is the Micro from a round square, which I have to admit I don't use. It's too small. Much smaller. So yeah, it's like really, really small. I do struggle with it. Okay, so not really sure how much more I can say. I love this design. This, as is written on the box, this is the Cascade. I think he's done quite a lot of other designs. I was initially, I think the first ones I saw were like brass or bronze, Delta. I think that was the design, Delta. which were like lots of little triangles cutouts in them, and I didn't like that design, and I thought the texture would irritate me personally. But I love some of his other designs, especially the timber designs. So they're silver and they look like wood, because he's put like lines in to mimic a wood grain. I really like those. So I think what I'm going to have to do is look out for, perhaps if he does a design that's a bit longer than this in silver, that would be awesome. Now this is nice because it kind of feels like it has weighted ends. It's a hollow roller, obviously, and yeah, just by design it just feels like it has weightier ends, which is quite nice. Very, very nice. So, Mamba Metals. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I will leave a link in the description. I believe the stipple finish and the polish finish at least are sold out at the moment at the time of making this video. I think the brush finish may still be available, but again, I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. But I hope he does some more, and I hope he does some that are a little bit longer. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.